I didn't sleep again. I sat at the kitchen table until the sun came up, staring at the photo of the second girl. My hands were shaking the whole time. Not from the cold, from the feeling that something was crawling under my skin. The second photo haunted me more than the first, because I knew her. Not just from the flashback, not just from a memory. I knew her. Her name was Grace Whitmore. She used to live 2 streets over. She was a year older than me. She had braces. She once beat up a boy for pushing her little brother off the swing. She vanished the summer I turned 12, and nobody ever found her. Until now. I flipped the photo over again. The message on the back read, "You saw her too." My mouth went dry. Because it was true. I did. Not the night she disappeared, not in person, but in a dream I had the night before. She was standing in the field behind the church, wearing a white dress. It was ripped at the bottom and stained with something brown. I couldn't tell if it was mud or blood. She was barefoot, and she was crying. I remember waking up that morning and telling my mum about it. She brushed it off, said it was just my imagination. That same afternoon, the news spread. Grace was missing. The police never connected me to it. I was a kid. I didn't know anything, but I never forgot that dream. And now here she was, half buried, just like in my dream. I stuffed the photo into my coat pocket and left the house. I didn't know where I was going until I was already halfway there. The church still looked the same peeling white paint, same broken bell that never rang. The field behind it was overgrown now, weeds waist high, forgotten, untouched. I walked out into it slowly, brushing stalks away with the bat I brought with me. I wasn't planning to dig or disturb anything. I just needed to see it, to feel it. Halfway through the field, I stopped. Something was wrong with the ground. The weeds were shorter in a wide circle, like someone had cleared the space recently. I stepped into the circle and crouched down. The dirt was softer here, fresh. I reached down and touched it, still damp. That's when I saw it, a thin wooden stake, sticking out of the ground about 3 inches, almost hidden by grass. There was something tied to it with string, a piece of paper. I pulled it loose and opened it. You were there too. I backed away, heart hammering. No one could have known that. No one. I turned in a full circle, looking for signs of life. Houses, people, animals, anything. The field was empty, except for the man, standing by the tree line. Same black coat, same hat, hands in his pockets. He didn't move, didn't wave, just stared. I didn't wait this time. I ran straight for him. But the closer I got, the more I realized something wasn't right. His face, it wasn't the same. It was similar, like a brother or cousin maybe, but not the same man from my doorstep. This man looked younger. His eyes were sunken, his skin pale, like he hadn't seen the sun in weeks. And when I got within 20 feet, he turned and walked into the woods without a word. I chased him. Branches whipped my face, thorns tore at my sleeves. I followed the sound of footsteps for what felt like forever, until the trees opened up into a clearing. He was gone. But in the center of the clearing, there was a third photo, lying on a tree stump. I picked it up. This one showed me, standing in the field, exactly how I had just been, my head spinning, mouth open, bat in my hand. I looked down at the bottom corner. This photo had a timestamp, today's date, 7:12 a.m. It was 7:19 now. I staggered home, photo clutched in one hand, bat in the other. I locked every door, every window, pulled every curtain. I didn't know what was happening anymore. Dreams turning real. Girls buried in places only I should have known. And now someone watching me, photographing me, before I even arrive. I opened a drawer and pulled out my old journal. I hadn't touched it in years, but I knew what I was looking for.